Alright guys, we should be live. How's it going? Today we're playing some Phasmophobia. We're going to be doing some customs on a 9x multiplier, and in the background I'm going to be eating some Takis, so don't mind me. I'm going to be streaming for about maybe an hour and a half today. After I get done with this stream, I'll probably go get a bite to eat and then come home and do some focus and survival content. But yeah, gonna pretty much just record for about an hour and a half, and then once I get the recording done, I'll probably go get a bite to eat. That is the plan. I'm gonna go Tanglewood Drive. So yeah, you will hear my talkies back, and I do apologize, okay?
We've arrived. Check the equipment. Get set up before investigating. The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look.
Alright.
To help your investigation.
So because we're not gonna get any evidence, it's still good to check for an orb. Because mimics can give you a false orb. Always. Alright, our sanity drains twice as fast, by the way, so we want to move pretty good. Breaker in the basement. Heard a door open kind of over there by the master bedroom. About to go investigate. Hiding in the basement, so that's good. Heard a creak over here somewhere. We're just trying to pick up on some of the activity when it gives it to us. That sounded like it was in the nursery, if I'm being honest. Okay, interesting. So I got breath in here, which tells me this is going to be the room of interest. So let's go ahead and just throw this down. Now, is that really necessary? Is that really necessary now? Come on. I just got here, bro. I just started. It's still eventing while I'm outside. Like, what are we doing? Alright. I guess photo camera and salt now would be the move. To see if it steps in salt. Breaker is on. So let's go ahead and turn some lights on for our convenience. EMF is going off as well. I'm gonna throw the salt down like right here. Nice. Alright, let's find that bone real quick. I have yet to see it. Hey, there's a bone right there. Nice. Alright, let's go grab the other salt now. If it steps in the salt, it's a wraith. Or no, I said that wrong. It's not a wraith. So yeah, we're chilling. We're basically be chilling for right now. It's like pre-game before I go into my focus and survival content. Not stepping in the salt. Major red flags. And yeah, guys, I am battling an upper respiratory infection right now, so I do apologize if I sound a little ucky. Still not stepping in salt. This is still the room because it's cold. It not stepping in salt already makes me feel like it's a wraith. I'm already getting wraith vibes. We can do some testing though. There's ways around it. Let's get a camera in there on a tripod for better luck, maybe. And I mean, if I'm not gonna get photos, I'll have to get photos to firelights or something. Interactions. Okay, I did step in salt. Interesting. Let's just move this like this for now. Let's put this camera on the bed facing the door, possibly, you know? Yeah. So yeah, I did step in the salt. Good news. So 1, 2, 3. Nice. No, it's not a wraith. Hasn't killed the breaker yet. Breaker has still been on. We can check for an Onryo. Could also do a yokai test, a Deogen test. Just stepped in the other 6 salt. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll save 1 for the ghost photo if we get lucky enough. Which I doubt we will, but you never know. You never know. Capture for the ghost on no evidence with a low event frequency is kind of not the move, but we're gonna try, okay? We are gonna try. We're gonna try our damnedest. If I have to do an Onryo test, I could also check for a Dio. Alrighty, let's go ahead and just get these lit real quick. So yeah, to check for a Dio, you just basically use the spirit box, and if you get a cursed spirit box response, it'll sound like a ghost is heavy breathing in your ear. If I get it, I'll let you know. You can also check for a yokai. Basically, if you just keep talking to a yokai, yokais will throw stuff and then eventually hunt. Alright, turn this off for now. Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you close? It's an Onryo. Confirmed Onryo. That's crazy. You know what? I'll just take my money and get, you know. Pretty good round for 7 minutes. What are the options though? Parabolic incense. Oh, that's so doable, bro. That is so doable. Our insanity's at 85. Parabolic and incense. Yeah, we can do that. Let's go cleanse the area real quick. That's what that was, though. Just did its ability. Or secret, you know. Way to find it. It blew up 3 firelights and attempted to hunt. We could do it again. I still get 1 more cruci use, technically. Right now I'm just trying to get parabolic. Already got the bone, so. Where are you? There you are. I think I found them, guys. Alright. We're pretty much able to leave now, but I want to prove a point. If we go back up in there, I'll take another instance just in case. So basically, when I light these 3 firelights again, it's going to blow them out pretty much, most likely. And then it's going to attempt to hunt again. That is the idea here. Okay, I turned on a light. It's not a mare, obviously. Watch this. Where are you? Are you an Onryo? What's your name? Kate Bowen. Are you an Onryo? Where are you? Are you close? Are you near? Are you friendly? Kate, blow out the firelights. I know what you are. Where are you? Do we have a ghost in the room? Are you close? Are you near? Okay, here we go. So we got 1, 2. Alright, we want to be like right here, most likely. 1 more. Come on. You know you want to. Yep, that's confirmed. Indeed. Hell yeah. Alright, we know what Kate Bowen is. She is an Onryo. We can skedaddle. We didn't get to find the ghost, but honestly, it's fine. I'm just glad we got the ghost. It's gonna be a lot of money pouring in from this. Could have been a mimic, though. I didn't really check for a mimic orb. It would suck if it was. Let's go. That was a nice first round for under 10 minutes, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hell yeah. Tier 3 motion sensor. Hell yeah. Give me. I'll upgrade my salt next. Right now though, I want to get my motion sensor upgraded. Because they're really good. Hell yeah, let's go. Pretty good round. Alright, we're good to go into the next round, guys. We're going to do Tanglewood once again. My goal is to get as many of these as I can today.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object. Investigate.
There's no cursed objects. It's a custom. Alright, let's get that breaker on. Right now we're just looking for an orb. Just heard a door creak open. The bone is in the utility room. Right by the breaker. Couldn't have asked for a better spot. For now, let's go ahead and get the bone photo so we don't forget later. Turn some lights on as well. Kind of keep our sanity up. That sounded like it was just right in there with us. Did y'all hear that? I heard that. That sounded like it was in the room with us. Let's take the thermometer after we check for an orb. I didn't check for an orb, you know, in the garage yet. So we want to do that. We're not going to be able to see as much, though, with the way it's, you know, raining outside. Yeah, okay, we're probably good to go. Let's just drop the video cam down for now. Got the bone photo. I want to take the EMF with me, just so I can find the room. And it low-key sounded like it was over here, so... just try to pick up on activity, or any thrown objects. Could be in the nursery. No, nursery's too quiet. Might be in the master bedroom, possibly. Just listen closely for thrown objects. Look for just anything out of the ordinary. Could be in the basement. I don't want it to be in the basement, but it could be. Yeah, it could be down here, unfortunately. Let's check. Hiding in the basement, so that's good news. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Bro, where's this ghost at, bro? Alright, temperatures? I guess we'll do it the old-fashioned way. If it's not going to give us activity in the room with it. It could be a shade. Early signs of a shade? Possibly. I'm going to check the rooms I am suspicious of. I'm also going to bring an incense if I can. Yeah, incense, just in case it hunts. Never know anymore. Rather be safe than sorry. Alright. 50.7 main hallway. 48.1. That sounds like it's in the kitchen. 45.1. 41.7. It might be the utility room, or not utility room, the dining room. You in here, you little shit? I think you're in here. I think you're so in here. Is my EMF reader in here as well? Where'd my EMF reader go? I thought I had it on me. It's probably... yeah, it's definitely in there. You guys can tell by the level of throws. It's throwing stuff. Where are you? Alright, so you're in here then? All of a sudden? We do a flipperoonie already? If we see breath in the kitchen, it's in the kitchen. If we see breath in the dining room, it's in the dining room. That's how we know. Breaker's still on. 36.7. Kitchen is 47. So we now know. So it is still going to be in the dining room. It's just giving us activity in the kitchen. That's how we know that. Let's go grab salt now. and get our salt photos. We're gonna prioritize that next. We also want to check our sanity, because on this mode I have sanity available but our activity not available, so we'll be able to pick up on anything out of the ordinary. Let's throw the incense down for now. Let's bring in the salt. Let's prioritize the salt real quick. Try to get some steppies to eliminate the wraith. Yeah, it is throwing stuff. 6 photos in that stack of salt, so not bad. I need my flashlight. I was trying to throw this. I'm out here throwing my flashlight, bruh. I do apologize for crunching, by the way. Can't really eat chips quietly, so. Hey, hiding right there. How convenient. I'm sorry. You want to calm down there, sir? EMF 3? What are we doing? Homie is not having it. Alright. Might be a poltergeist. See how I leave the room and it's already throwing more stuff? We might want to get a camera set up and just try to catch a poltergeist throw from the truck, honestly. That might be the move. Alright, Cruci motion sensor firelight. Honestly, that's pretty clutch. Because we have... Yeah, we can definitely do this. I need an igniter. Okay, yeah. We're moving pretty good. I just gotta be careful. I gotta watch my sanity. Hey, it stepped in salt. We know it's not a wraith now. That's good for us to know. Put this right here. Motion sensors that are tier 3 will not only show you where the ghost is roaming, but it will also point towards where the ghost is at. Fun fact. Let's grab a Cruci and just trigger the motion sensor. Let's go ahead and bring in another firelight as well. Let's try to do an on-rail test again, just in case it is an on-rail. I don't think it is. Getting 2 on-rails back to back is kind of crazy, but I don't think it's gonna happen. It did step in the salt. Let's place the Cruci kind of right here. Yeah. Firelight can go right there. Let's go grab the last firelight. I'm so used to 6 Tanglewood Drive that I have a daily routine that I do. I have a routine that I do for every round, and it works so good too. It works really good, as long as you're on top of it. Alright. So, Cruci Firelight Photos. Cruci Firelight Photos. Cruci Firelight Photos. Alrighty. I don't know which stack I had 6 in. I guess we'll find out together. So yeah, let's go ahead and do the... We can do Firelight Photos too, technically. Just gotta make sure it's not an on-rail. I'm gonna say that I had 6 in this stack. Just guessing. So 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah? Yeah, 5, 6. Nice. And then we had 3 in this one. 1, 2... That's not nice. I got the bone. Waiting for the Cruci and firelights now. In the meantime, what I can do... Oh? What the hell? Okay. Very aggressive on-rail, possibly, but it didn't, you know, trigger the Cruci, so that's why I'm a little confused. I don't think it's an on-rail. Let's go eliminate ghosts. We know it's not, just from that alone. Did it not just do a ghost fart? Or just breathe in my ear? I don't know if that counts as a ghost fart. Let's take an instance on us. Let's take 2 of them, actually, if I can. I don't need the photo camera anymore, so let's go ahead and throw this away. We could do a spirit box to see if we get a cursed spirit box response, possibly. Sanity doesn't do anything, so there's no point to even worry about it. There's hiding in the basement, so if it does hunt, we'll go straight to the basement. It could have a chance to, so it's why we want to be ready. There's hiding right there, and also in the basement last time I checked. So let's go down and check again just to make sure. So I don't get got, basically. Yeah, okay, so we have 3 hiding spots, not bad. I'm gonna shut this door off for now. Oh, it's throwing a lot of stuff in here, bro. Are you friendly? Are you close? Are you near? Are you a yokai? Are you a yokai? Are you a yokai? Okay. I'm already suspicious of something, so let me just confirm my suspicions, possibly. Well, I'm impressed on how you even did that, actually. Homie got a freaking plate. Yeah, it's already throwing stuff, bro. It may have already done something. Can I not pick that up? Damn. I'm thinking we have a poltergeist here. Our sanity should be draining as we're in here too, so I'm gonna try to allow Homie to do his event or his special ability if it is what I think it is. Thinking we have a poltergeist just from how it's acting. It's definitely throwing a lot of stuff, so we're gonna find out together. Ooh, careful there. Careful. Here, throw this. Here's a fork as well. You want to eat? There you go. I gotta be careful though, because as soon as it starts hunting, it'll start right away. I don't get a timer or nothing. I'm basically just feeding into this dude's pile, if it is a poltergeist. This is what the poltergeist wants, pretty much. He wants to be able to throw multiple objects at once. You gonna do it? I mean, you're giving me strong EMFs. I mean, that wasn't really that good of a throw, not gonna lie. You could do better. If you are a poltergeist, you could do a whole lot better. What do you have? A knife! Come on, bro. Just do it, bro. Do it. Throw them all. Oh, we got the... got the cruci. Now we just gotta figure out what it is. So what I can do... I can go downstairs, listen for speed. That's what we're gonna do. So... I'm muted, so they can't hear me. The ghosts can't hear me. I'm gonna check my stream real quick, make sure it's okay. Yep, seems okay to me. We're gonna listen for speed here when it hunts. We should have one more cruci use though. Just realized that. It just tried to hunt, so we're just gonna try to pick up on the timer in between hunts. Okay, so the next time it will be able to hunt. I don't know necessarily what this is just yet. I'm leaning more towards a poltergeist because of the amount of stuff it's wanting to throw. It could also be a yokai though. It could also be a yokai. People talk near yokais and yokais get angry and they try to hunt you. Should hunt any second. We'll be listening for speed. Okay. It's upstairs. Should hunt any second. Getting ready to hunt. About to hunt. Still listening. How I'm not dead, I do not know. How I'm not dead, I do not know. Oh, of course you do an event as I'm leaving. I don't even see you. I don't even see you. It's very interesting. Where'd my Sandy go, bro? It's acting like a poltergeist. That's what I want to say. It didn't speed up. It wasn't slow. It didn't speed up. It didn't change speeds. It's been in that room, though, the whole time, as far as I know. I'm not getting orbs. It's not a Dio. I don't think it's a Raiju. I don't think it's a Maling. I don't think it's a demon. I don't think it's a Shade. We were getting EMF in the room with it. Has it killed the breaker, though? So we want to go back in there to check for things, obviously. We're not quite ready just yet to leave. I don't think it's a Yuri. I don't think it's an Oni. I don't think it's the twins. I don't think it could be an H-Thay. I don't think it's a Banshee, really. I'm not doing stalking events. This is what I have left to look for. So let's bring in some Sandy. If I take Sandy, let me show you what it does. It's not going to do anything. Right? Yeah, it doesn't do anything. It's placebo. So we're pretty much going in straight to possibly hunts. I want to make sure, at least, I want to have it in the house at least. Like, I want to have an instance in the house at the door just in case I get trapped at the door, you know what I'm saying? If I have to go back and then instance it then run, I'd rather have one at the door. That way I could go right down to the basement. If that makes sense. Let's bring them in for our protection. Just going to simply throw them inside the door because it's getting ready to hunt me again, most likely. I just got to make sure I have access to them. It didn't really sound fast for a Moroi either, so I almost can rub Moroi. This is where I have to look and see for, you know, some physical attributes. I didn't smudge it, so I don't know if it's going to be on a timer. I mean, is it throwing stuff while I'm in the room or outside the room? Let's just see. I'm going to keep watching. I have a stack on the bottom. Just going to keep watching to see if it does anything. Could be a Goryo. I don't want it to be a Goryo, but it could be a Goryo, unfortunately. I don't think it's throwing damn near enough. Could be a yokai, though. That's what I'm saying. It could also be a yokai. I hate this for myself. I have to go back in, though. Wish me luck. I have 2 instances and a flashlight. I got 2 instances at the door, so I need to see if the breaker's still on. Breaker's still on. Okay. Not killing the breaker, so it could be a Jinn, possibly. What I might do... Okay, we're gonna have to be really fast with this. You're gonna speed up when you see me? Doesn't know where I'm at yet. Okay. Not speeding up with line of sight either. Huh. I smudged it too. I did smudge it. Let's go down to the basement. Okay. Might be a spirit. I didn't see shapeshifts either, so it's not Nobake. I don't think it didn't give me a shapeshift there. It didn't speed up with line of sight. I'm listening closely. I smudged it like 29 minutes, I'm gonna say, so 30, 31. At 32 minutes, this ghost should hunt if it's a spirit. If it hunts before, it's not a spirit. It might be a spirit. Not a spirit. Alright, let's get out before it hunts again. Here's the thing. It didn't break a light bulb. It's not a spirit. Not a Bake. I don't think it's a Thay. Man. Not a yokai. Oh, I doubt it. Has it done anything with lights? It turned on a light though, didn't it? Or was that last round? I might just sit at the door to see if it'll turn on a light near me. Just for a couple seconds. Hello, nice. It's acting like a mare. I don't think it's a mare. I think this is a Goryo, and if it's not, it's a poltergeist. That's what I'm leaning towards here. I'm just not getting enough evidence, or enough, you know, enough to say it's a poltergeist yet. Because I was in the room with it, it wasn't really throwing. Thing is though, a poltergeist makes sense. Because it was throwing plates non-stop, it was throwing stuff non-stop, but I didn't get a powerful throw. So if this is a poltergeist, it is a very weak poltergeist. I would be upset if this is a Goryo though. I would definitely be upset. Because Goryos, they don't leave their favorite room. This ghost hasn't really left his favorite room, I don't think. Man. And I don't know how to check, like, Goryo's just hit or miss, bro. We're on a high custom, where the ghost can't move rooms. So it's like, do I go Goryo because it's not moving? Or do I go poltergeist because it's throwing a lot of shit? Like, if I just sit here, let's just see if we see any powerful throws. I just think this is a very aggressive Goryo. I don't know. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's between a poltergeist and a Goryo, and if I get either or, so what? I honestly don't care. It's probably going to be a poltergeist, and if it is, it was a very weak-ass poltergeist. I'm going to say Goryo, because it didn't move rooms. It had, like... Yokai? Where did yokai come into the equation? I was in the room talking. I mean, I guess that makes sense in its own way, because I was in the room talking and it was throwing stuff. So that's where I got misled. That's okay, though. Can't win them all. We still made some money. I ain't gonna lie. That's still pretty good. It's about the same as a professional or a intermediate. Alright, let's go into the next round. I got about another hour left in me, guys, so that should be good. Alright.
There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look.
I got yokai, bro. Always sweep the house for orbs first. I think I just... Okay, I got breath in the kitchen. That tells me it's going to be a kitchen ghost, most likely. Just going by intuition here. However, is it snowing? If it's snowing, I gotta rule that back out. I think that's rain, but I can't tell. It's either rain or snow. Let's bring temps in, and I guess salt. I'll turn some lights on first, hey Andy. It's gonna be cold all around, I bet. 37.6, yeah. 43.9. 45.9. 43.1. Is it utility? It's gonna be cold all around, it looks. Yeah, 46.2. 45.3. 43.9. Interesting. 45.7. I need a room to be like in the 30s for me to say it's the room of interest. I don't see the bone just yet. We should probably check thoroughly. $46.8. Just heard a door open. Oh, the bone is in here on the master bed. Alright, cool. I heard a door open. Pretty sure. 35.6 in the main hallway. It might just be a main hallway ghost. But the door's open, right? If we're going by the door being open, of course it's gonna be cold. I mean, we got EMF activity though. Okay, interesting. Interesting turn of events, not gonna lie. Is there hiding here? There's not. Is there hiding in here then? Also not. Is there hiding in the nursery at least? There's not. Alright. Let's grab the photo camera, get the bone photo. I have to basically figure out if the ghost is gonna move. I can put salt down. I don't know why I didn't. We're gonna put the salt down at the little corridor here, where it kind of meets up. Pretty commonly traveled spot that ghosts will always usually step in. Good spot. There's 6 photos in that pile. I'll probably put a couple more somewhere. Photo camera and salt. And I got the bone photo as well, so we should be able to get all the photos in one go. And the optionals, Cruci and Repel. Okay, that's doable for the most part. Put that there possibly. Get the bone photo. Now watch, I probably just wasted my salt because I thought it was the entrance because of it being code. I did get EMF activity though, so that's why I'm led to believe that that is the area. For now, we're going to throw the camera down in the truck. We'll actually put it back on the slot. Camera should be... yeah, it's in the kitchen. Let's move one inside. This will let me know where it's moving. Just turned on a light, by the way. Not a mare. Y'all see it turn on that lamp there in the entrance? Or the boys' room? Alright. So is it in the... that tells me then, if it turned on a light... you're in here then. Why are we in here, bro? Why can't you just not be in here? Let me check the temps in this room then. 34.5. So if it travels outside the room, which it probably will, eventually, it'll step in that salt. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Let's get, I guess, firelights in there now. And a Cruci. The boys' room is such a good room to do testing in because you have time to react for the most part. It also just turned on... okay, so it turned on the computer as well, or the monitor. Very interesting. I'm sorry for just, you know, blasting your ears. I just touched the talkies bag and it made a big noise. I apologize. Hello. Let's go ahead and do a firelight test for an Andrio. I don't think it's going to be an Andrio, but it could be. Just stepped in salt. Hell yeah. Stepped in the 6 pile salt too. Love that. Alright. I'm just going to be XP grinding for about another hour. stepped in this salt, so we can go and get 6 photos out of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I heard you. I hear you. I'm hearing you. You want to do that again for me, big dog? Might have an on reel. Oh yeah, we can definitely play later. We know this ghost is not a mare because it turned on a light. It turned on that lamp, it also turned on this computer monitor. So that's how I know it's not a mare. Right now I'm just simply waiting to see if it's going to blow up these firelights again. Hey now, there's 1. There's 2. So the first round we got an on-rail, got it within 10 minutes. The second round I got yokai'd. I thought it was a Goryo because it didn't move rooms. And in this round, I don't know what this ghost is. Okay, thank you. All the photos acquired. Repel the ghost and Cruci. Well, if it's not gonna hunt, I can almost rule that out. It stepped in salt, not a wraith. I guess we'll do a yokai test. Because apparently, I did a yokai test last round, but I wasn't picking up on it. Because yokais can sometimes mimic poltergeist in a way, by how they throw stuff, but they only throw stuff out of frustration. I didn't pick up on that. I thought it was a poltergeist. I was narrowing it down to a poltergeist, Goryo, and a yokai. I just guessed Goryo because it wasn't changing his favorite room. We can basically see where this ghost is traveling with the motion sensors. We have 3 tier 3 ones. I'm gonna put 1 right here. I'm gonna put 1 in here. Tier 3 motion sensors let you know where the ghost is at. They point in the direction that the ghost is standing. That's how you know. Alright. Spirit box. Triggering the crap out of that motion sensor. I thought I had a camera. Okay, no, it's in that. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Let's put a camera in the room right now that it's in. Just to see if it's going to do anything crazy, possibly. Let's see if we got an orb in here, too. I never really checked for an orb. Never know. You could get them. In this case, I don't think we're going to get one, but you never know. Alright, yeah, we're good. I was just double checking. Throw this down in here. What's the temps like? Yeah, it's still in here. We might want to let it hunt. I never did the spirit box response to see if it will respond. Do the DO response. Alright. Where are you? Are you close? Are you a DO? Ooh. Are you friendly? Are you a yokai? Oh, there's no way. Oh, there's no way. There's actually no way. Do we have a yokai again? Is it being a is this a yokai? I'm actually gonna be so upset if this is a back-to-back yokai. It's being weird. Oh, it's so being weird. Okay. I don't know. We gotta let it hunt. Or try to hunt. Man, it's gonna be crazy if we get back-to-back yokai'd. Watch, I'm gonna walk up in here and start talking. He's gonna start throwing stuff. Alright. Let's have one outside the room, like right here. Yeah. Are you a yokai? Are you a yokai? What if it's a poltergeist? Just hear me out. Hear me out when I say this. It's always good to check, but like, look, we're getting EMF 3s. We're gonna try to get this ghost to throw stuff. There's hiding in here too, by the way. Didn't realize that. Are you a yokai? Where are you? Are you near? Huh. Are you friendly? Okay. Keep it on for now. It's definitely in here. I'm afraid it's gonna spawn on top of me. That's my fear. Are you close? Where are you? Breaker's still on? Yeah, breaker's still on. I'm trying to pick up what this is. It's not throwing anything. I almost want to say it's a yokai for some reason. Again. I have a lot of stuff stacked up. Are you friendly? Oh, yeah, makes sense. Are you friendly? Are you a yokai? Marcia Jackson, are you a yokai? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you near? Okay. Ooh, it steps in that salt. Interesting. Might be going to turn the breaker off, possibly. Only explanation for that. I'm expected to come back to a breaker being off. I don't know what to roll out now. I don't think it's a mimic. Breaker's still on. It could be a gen. It could easily still be a gen. What's my sanity at? 52? We probably want to be careful then, as it could start a hunt. We just want to make sure the hunt's in the radius of the cruci if it does. That's what I'm worried about, really. Okay, shut that door. I need to check the basement for hiding. Just to confirm. Yeah, hiding in the basement. That is good news. I might just let it hunt to see on the speed, I guess. About that time. Alright, I'm gonna go quiet now. This is for me to pick up on speed. This will let me know if it's a fast ghost, if it's a line of sight ghost, if it's a change room speed ghost. Sanity should be draining twice as fast, by the way. If this is a DO, we're going to want to go up to the counter in the kitchen and just loop it. We can smudge a DO, we just got to make sure we don't get caught in the corner. You can in the background where mom is blow drying her hair in my bathroom. Which you might be able to hear, but you might not. You may only hear when I start talking, so I have a filter on where if I... Did it just shut a door? Did it just shut a door? That sounded like a door shut. Like it sounded like a full-on door shut. We're definitely going to have to go check that out here in a second. I want to let it hunt real quick, though. Okay, just try to use the cruci. We're going to let it try to hunt one more time to see if it's going to be a 90-second in between. So in about a minute and a half, we'll go back up. I do want to hear its footsteps, though. I want to hear how fast or slow it is. Man, she's annoying. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, she's just not blow drying her hair, bro. Like, that's a morning thing. Just shit together. Alright, one more cruci bird. By the way, guys, I want to say thank you for getting the channel to 2,457 subscribers. We're so close to 2,500, and I want to say thank you guys for all love and support. Right now, I'm just listening. Should be hunting any second. I don't think it's a demon. We're listening for a greasy bird. It could move rooms, technically. Killed the breaker? Not a gin. Taunting. Ooh. Just make sure quiet. I'm gonna be so upset this is a yokai. Normal speed ghost. Not changing speed room by room. We might be good to go. Don't even know at this point. Alright, let's quickly get our shit together. Alright, may have just tried to hunt there. Not a revenant, not a Hantu. Here's the thing, if it moved rooms and I heard a door shut, I want to see if it's going to shut this front door. So we're just going to sit here and just wait, just in case. Not a Dio. If it turned the breaker off, which I think it did, not a Jinn. It could be a shade, possibly. I don't think it is, though. Not a demon. Never got to... I'm not getting any, like, crazy stalking events. I'm not getting a ghost fart. But it doesn't mean, I mean... could be the twins. I don't think it's a mauling. Alright. So when we go in now, we're going to simply try to repel the ghost and pick up on anything out of the ordinary. We're going to probably start in the kitchen, then go down to the basement. That's what I plan on doing. As you guys can see, though, we are pretty much ready to go. We just got to get the repel the ghost. I'm hoping by repelling the ghost, we'll get the last piece of evidence we need for our knowledge to know what this ghost is. I don't think it's a Yuri. I'm only going to get the other ones. It's not each day. I don't think so. This is what I'm down to now. I think. I mean, we could just rule these out too for speed. Our sanity is non-existent pretty much. Could still be the twins. Could still be the twins. I don't think it's the twins though. I think it's honestly a yokai. I'm being honest. We gotta be really quiet. The breaker's off too, so it could, I mean, it could very well be a Hantu, but it didn't change speed, so that's why I'm not afraid of it being a Hantu if it is. Well, give me a chance. Damn. I walk up in there and I get insta-killed. Oh, Bake.
Welcome back.
I would have got that. I would have got that if I just would have seen a hunt. Sure would have. That's wild. Alright. We're 1 and 3 right now. We're 1 and 2. Not the best start. That's unfortunate.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
I walk up in there and I get insta-killed. It spawned on top of me. That's what the grace period is for the hunts. So when you have it on 0, it can literally start as soon as you step foot in the door. That's why you gotta be ready to go. I should have known that. That's on me. I'm not even mad either, bro. Like, it's my own fault. Alright, let's get the breaker on. Hiding in the basement, that's good to know. Okay, am I getting orbs early on? Did I turn on this light? No, I turned this light on, that's right. Right now I'm looking for the bone. I'm gonna basically keep doors open. That way if it is a Yuri and it shuts a door, I'll know that it shut the door, you know what I'm saying? That's like one of the main reasons I open door. Did it just touch the computer in here? Is that what I just heard? No? Okay, what did I just hear then? I heard something. I know what I heard. Right now I'm looking for breath, if I was wondering. Or just EMF activity would be cool. And the bone needs to be found as well. I'm keeping doors open, that way if a door randomly just shuts, and I know I had it open, I can confirm a Yuri better. Is there hiding in here? No hiding in the garage, unfortunately. Is there a bone in here? Hell no, ain't no bone in here. Not in the utility room either. Where's the bone at? Is it in the basement? I bet it's in the basement. Breaker's still on. No sign of a bone just yet. Oh, it's hiding. It's in a hiding spot. That's crazy. Well. Oh, okay. Did you just teleport to me? Are you a wraith? I bet this is a wraith. Confirmed wraith. Right there, bro. It just teleported straight to me. I'm picking up on it. We can take Timson and a Cruci. I can't take Timson. That's fine. I can't put a tripod on... or a video camera on a tripod, though. I can do that. Could put one at the entrance, you know? Put one, like, right here. EMF is still going off. Are you in here? 48.2... It's, oh, it's on a light. What did you just do? 57. 49. Okay, so it's in here. I got you. I got your number. Alright, let's get the camera facing the door then. What if it was a mimic, you know, mimicking a wraith? It's possible. Alright, let's get Salt in there to see if it'll step in it. I bet this was a wraith, bro. I'm getting wraith vibes already. We can basically trap the ghost in its room by doing this. Oh, we know it's not a wraith. That debunks that myth. Alright. When it gave me that EMF activity, I thought it was a teleportation. I thought something teleported to me. I got Obake last round. It was crazy. I am not safe. Alright, right here. I should be able to now go get the bone photo and the salt photos if it steps in. Which it did. That's good for us. I have left doors purposely open to see if the ghost will shut them. Might want to have an incense on me as well, just in case things get a little frisky. 77. Ghost event and Cruci. We might not get a perfect here because of the ghost event, but you never know. You never know. Let's go get the salt photos. First pile closest to the door should have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And then the bug photo in the basement. So yeah, we're gonna keep doors open. Did you really? That's cool. Did you give him my channel name? There's the bone photo. Got all the photos, so that's good. Now we just gotta get the ghost event and Cruci. And we're on a custom, so we're not gonna get any cursed possessions, because I have it to where I don't get them. That's nice, thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, so. Not getting orbs. Unfortunately. I don't have anything to go by, really, besides that it's stepped in salt. We could do an Onryo test, I guess. See if it blows out 3 firelights and then tries to hunt. We could also try to get a cursed spirit box response. I don't know if that's something that's enforced on no evidence just yet. I'm getting EMF activity in the room though, so that's good. We could try to turn on some lights to see if the ghost will turn off a light instantly for a mayor. We can do that. There's ways around checking for ghosts. I just gotta figure out these shortcuts. I'm not really throwing stuff, as far as I'm concerned. I'm unmuted on the game, so it should still hear me. Alright. Onryo test coming in. Let's go. Let's go grab our incense real quick before we move on to the next phase of this. My sanity should be about 70. Let's see. Yeah, 72. I can't really check for anything else besides orbs and maybe the DO response. I think a DO gives that response regardless. I don't know though. I don't know. This is still kind of new to me. And then the yokai test, obviously. Oh. Well, that was interesting. Are you a yokai? Are you friendly? Are you a Dio? How old are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you near? Yeah, I gotta get a motion sensor in here. A motion sensor would be useful, so I know where the ghost is like literally standing, because on grace periods that have 0, whenever the ghost starts to hunt, it starts whenever you hear the door shut, like instantly. You don't get a grace period. I need to know where this ghost is at. If it's in here, I need to know. I'm not really throwing stuff though, but the room is so small that it can't really be tested as good, I feel. Yeah, so it's in that room. I do know that much. I'm not getting orbs, because I would see a little dot pop up. That was the motion sensor. It likes that room a lot. Could be a Goryo, honestly. Might check for a Banshee, possibly. The thing is, I'm not getting any, like, stalking events. As if the ghost is stalking me. Because I haven't got any of those. The breaker should be on. Okay, it killed the breaker. Which means it might be a Hantu, possibly. Hantus usually turn the breaker off to make them faster. So if it hunts here, it makes sense. It would make sense. Breaker's on. So I need the Cruci to burn, and I gotta get a ghost event. And I gotta also figure out what the ghost is. So it's gonna be kinda crazy. I don't want to be in this room though. Being in this room is almost like suicide, pretty much. See how it's just standing right there by the bathtub? There's the motion sensor. Okay, so that was indeed... Huh. That might be a Banshee. It's either a Banshee, Phantom. I don't know. It could be an Oni as well, though. I haven't got a ghost for it. Let's just see how fast our sanity drains. I'm now led to believe that this is a Banshee, Phantom, or an Oni. Off of that right there. I can rule out the Mimic. I'm pretty sure it turned on a light earlier. I don't remember, though. That might have been last round. Ooh. Huh. That was parabolic. I don't even need it, but I got it. I got the ghost event, so now really I just gotta get the Cruci. Because I have it to where it's a low event frequency, so the fact that we got a ghost event on a low event frequency is already kind of clutch, because I didn't think I was going to get the event. So now I gotta get Cruci. And I got parabolic. I almost want to let this thing hunt to see if I can pick up on footsteps. Or just on the speed of it. It's hiding in the basement, so I want to make sure I have incense on me. Thing is, though, if it's a fast ghost, it will be kind of crazy to escape from. I'm going to go ahead and mute myself on the game. Let's go straight to the basement. The breaker should be on. Yeah, breaker's on. We're going to go straight to the basement. Hopefully this ghost does not teleport to me. Because that would suck a lot. We're going to check for speed now. Honestly. So we're going to let it hunt. I'll let my sanity drain. I'm going to see if I pick up on the speed. Or I could go... Really, hold on. Idea. I could go up top to the counter and then pick up on the speed, but also incense it. Instead of being a pansy, I could just be in the kitchen, you know? When it comes towards me, I could incense it, then run down to the basement, hide. So that's probably what we're going to do. That way I could pick up on not only physical attributes, but, you know, being able to hear how fast or slow it is. That's something I did not do last round, and I got by an Obake. I would have possibly seen the Obake shapeshift last round if I just would have done what I'm doing right now last round. It's a learning experience, though. You gotta learn. Hey, bro. Hey. Hey. Possible Banshee. We're getting Banshee vibes. I don't even know where to stand. Oh, it needs the Cruci, bro, but the thing is, if the ghost moves rooms, I could be, you know, killed instantly. I got 2 instances on me, so that's good. I'm a little nervous, though, because I don't know what this ghost is. It gave me parabolic. I'm leaning more towards a Banshee, but if I don't see that many blink patterns in the hunt, it could be a Phantom. Phantoms show themselves less during a hunt. Oni show themselves more. So if this is indeed a ghost that, you know, depends on draining your sanity, I need to figure out if the ghost is going to be more visible or less visible during the hunt. I want to go back in here, but I'm afraid... Alright, cool. I want to start in the kitchen, bro, and then go down to the basement. The living room, I mean, obviously, it could spawn right here and I could be dead in a matter of seconds. That's why I don't like being in the living room. Okay, it just tried to hunt. That's good to know. Every time a ghost tries to hunt, it turns off all the lights. So you have to return those lights back on, unfortunately. And that's okay, I guess. Oh, it broke this light? Did it kill the breaker? Okay. Yeah, it killed the breaker. The breaker's in the basement. Which means it's probably going to be down here. Not good. Alright. Let's just start the kitchen. Let's hope that we get a nice start here. I don't want this one on top of me. If it's one on top of me, I'm doomed. Almost want to be in a corner somewhere, bro. Did they kill the breaker again? No, the breaker's still on. It must have just tried to hunt again. That's what that was. Interesting, huh, events. Turn this light on as well. I only need these lights over here to see, really, anyway. You know what? Screw it. I'm going for it. It may be killing the breaker because of all the lights that are on. I might have too many lights on, which is a possibility. Alright, come on, Ghost. Show yourself. Just don't spawn on top of me like the last guy. That's what I'm nervous about. Always stay moving, because you don't know where the ghost is going to spawn. Alright, thanks. Just waiting for the ghost. We should be getting better internet soon, so hopefully I'll be able to stream without any inconveniences to the quality. But right now I'm just going to have to deal with it. I'm just glad I'm able to stream. Alright guys, come on, it's been way too long. What if it's a miling? Alright, my sanity should be like 30% by now. I don't like how the lights are going in and out, bro. Come on, Ghost. Any second now, come on. Oh, it's hunting. Good to know. Let's see if it speeds up with line of sight. Might be a miling. Oh, you gonna speed up? Not really shape-shifting. Normal speed ghost. Okay, you gotta sped up there a little bit. Well, that was interesting. So I know what kind of speed it is. It didn't shape-shift. I didn't repel the ghost, though. I failed to repel the ghost. Oh, did I? Oh, I didn't have to repel the ghost. Huh. Didn't shape-shift. Didn't slow down. Been killing the breaker like crazy. Not a Revenant, not a Hantu. Man. I never got to instance it, unfortunately. Personally, I think this is an Oni. I haven't got a Ghost Ball event. It was kind of visible, too. We could check for a Banshee well. We could do that. Not a Moroi, not a Raiju, not a Miling, not a Yokai, not a Demon, not a Mare. Not a Yuri, Hantu. Don't think it's gonna be either of these. This is what I'm led to believe is remaining. I don't think it's a Thay, because it would have been speeding up with line of sight, I feel. However, I don't think it's a Phantom. Spirit Banshee Oni. I don't think it's a Spirit. We could go for a Banshee well, but thing is, I think it's an Oni. Yeah, I think it's an Oni. I say we're good to go. I have tried parabolic. I did get a parabolic sound, but it wasn't a Banshee well, so I'm gonna say Oni. If it's a Banshee, it was a good Banshee. Watch it be a Banshee. Oh, watch the trend continue where I don't get the ghost, where I die. I swear, it's my luck right now. Miling.
Welcome back.
Okay, so that does kind of make sense. If I would have threw a flashlight down, the flashlight would have flickered. I wish I would have done a miling test. I honestly forgot about the miling test. Hey, 5:30 is not bad for a round. Alright, what time is it? 1:15 on the time? Alright, cool. I could probably do about 2 more. I don't want to go too crazy with it.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. We've had no reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
Alright. So we've had a Maling Obake. We've also had a Onryo. And there was another one. Oh, Yokai. Those are the ghosts we've had today. Unfortunately, the only one I've gotten right so far is indeed the first round. So I really want to try to redeem myself, at least get at least 1 or 2 more right if I can. Alright, looking for activity. Alright, check the basement. Hiding in the basement, that is good news. I'm not seeing breath down here, so we're gonna go ahead and skedaddle. Gonna check the master bedroom now. Phone is in the bathroom and the master bedroom. Alright, no hiding in the nursery. Shut that off. No hiding in the boys' room. Shut this off as well. Alright, I realized I was muted, so it wasn't going to give me breath anyway. That's not like it was in the basement. Man, I'm so good at this game. Alright. Alright, let's go grab salt. Pardon you? You wanna come again, mother... Homie heard salt and he got pissed off. He got all salty. No pun intended. Alright, salt now would be the move so I can get those photos. And the bone's in the master bedroom, so we want to stop by there again before we set up in the basement. With it being in the basement, though, that just means we're going to have to set up shop for hiding somewhere else. That's okay. EMF 3. Okay, good to know. Just stepped in salt instantly. It wants to know that I know it's not a wraith. That's what that just said. Instant steppies. Homie is right on top of me. He wants to murder me. Alright, that's all we know so far. Hasn't killed the breaker yet. Hasn't turned off the light instantly. Salt photo camera. Then we'll get firelights down there. So we do have hiding in these spots I have opened. Makes it more convenient on me to get somewhere. Let's place it... I like to place it kind of right beside each other. Like that. Because I know if it's going to step in one, it's most likely going to step in the other. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. Okay. As I was saying. Homie was not happy with me. I don't know if I should be scared. Where is it at again? The bathroom? Yeah. Alright, I need 3 more photos. I can get them from the firelights if I need to, or from more salt if I need to. Let's check her sandy. Big possibility it could have just drained her sanity. However, look at that. 80% sanity. Firelight capture photo. Ooh, we might want to get a photo of the ghost if we can. That's hard to do sometimes, though, not gonna lie. Alright, I guess... I would rather bring the firelights down together. Let's take a crucie instead. Maybe... Yeah, just a crucie. I think a crucie is the best move right now. This ghost is already frustrated as it is. We don't want to egg it on, because then we'll just be dead. We don't want to be dead. I'm gonna turn the light on to see if it's gonna turn off. Nope. Okay, let's put it like right here. That might cover most of the room, I'm hoping. Let's drop down the camera for now so we can bring in 2 firelights. Might make it easier. This will either be the last round, or I might do one more. If I don't get this right, I might do one more. But this is probably going to be the last round, because I'm almost at 1 hour and 30 minutes. I don't want to approach 2 hours with this. If I do, it'll take forever to upload. So I got to start picking up the speed a little bit. Has it stepped in the salt back this way? Kind of a red flag, honestly. It may have moved rooms. I don't think it did, though. If it moved rooms, we'll know. Could be a shade. Could very well be a shade. Because it was giving us activity outside the room, but as soon as we walk up in the room, it does not give us activity. I swear. If I get a shade this round, I'm going to be upset. Because last round we got a miling, and that's a very quiet ghost. Shades are very shy, so it'd be hard to pick up on stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and light these damn firelights. Hey, it stepped in the other salt. Thank you, Mr. Ghost Man. Appreciate you. My photo camera's upstairs. I'll probably forget where that thermometer's at. Alright, this one right here. 1, 2... We can save one for the ghost if we need to. I would like to, yeah. Oh, you gonna do it? You gonna do the thing? Oh? Oh? Interesting. Tells me everything I need to know about that then. So it is down here, obviously, because it's one of firelights. It is down here still because the temps are crazy. I'm trying to get a mare to turn off a light. I've done it before, but you have to be really observant. You gotta really know what you're doing. Sandy is 79. Alright. I guess we'll bring down Spirit Box, maybe, to try to get a curse response, yeah, and incense. And like I said, our sanity meds don't do anything. They're basically placebo, so we're not gonna get any type of sanity out of our sanity meds. Alright, I'm just trying to see if it's gonna mess with it. I need to have the light off though for it to work. Yeah, alright, cool. Are you close? Are you near? Where are you? Are you a Dio? Are you a yokai? Are you a yokai? Are you friendly? Okay. Okay. Interesting enough. Not getting an orb, can almost rule it out. Are you close? Are you near? Okay. Well, we can do some testing. We can also relight these firelights for sanity to stay kind of where it's at. I might have to just take a photo of the firelight being blown out. I'm not going to get the photo of the ghost, most likely. It'll be very rare, I feel, if I get lucky enough to get a ghost photo. You never know, though. You never know. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. It's Poltergeist. Well, I'm glad I did that. I am so glad I did that. So do we go for the cruci? And then the photo? Yes, we do. We do. I want to make sure I have protection on me. I don't want any swimmers. Can't have no leakage. Pretty sure we just got a poltergeist throw. So that's cool. Turn the light back on. Let's just do... Let's have this down here. I just wasted that smudge. As you guys can see, there is my smudge burning. Fucking kill me. Okay. Not gonna lie, that kind of startled me a little bit. Didn't realize I was gonna have a poltergeist down in the basement, but here we are. So yeah, that's what that was. We're gonna simply be careful, obviously, but I'm gonna try to get it to do it again so I can prove to you guys what I know. It did a multi-throw. So anytime a ghost does a multi-throw like that, you know what it is. Did I just throw my igniter? Yes, I did. We're not talking about it, okay? We're not talking about the fact that I just threw my igniter like an idiot. How am I gonna ignite the light and let it shine? I can't. So yeah, basically, this is just to do a poltergeist test. Turn some lights on here, possibly. I don't know how many lights I have on. It might kill their breaker. Alright, so a poltergeist would normally see that and have a field day. What else can I grab? Can I grab any of the books? Yeah. The more items in the pile, by the way, the more your sanity drops, so be careful. Alright, come on, do it again. Ooh, I don't like this at all. I need this in my hand. You gonna do it again? Let me see if I can get him to do it again. You want a saw? Here you go. What about a shovel? I can't give you the shovel, unfortunately. I would have, though. Just no. Come on. Do the thing. Throw everything you see right now. It wants to. I know it wants to. It's a matter of when it's going to. Maybe I have to have the firelights lit, because that was the key indicator. Because it was blowing out the firelights, but also, since it went the firelights, I knew it was in front of me. Therefore, it went ahead and did the event, or did its throw. That's a possibility. I just gotta be careful, because if it starts a hunt, it's gonna start instantly. Come on. Do your throw one more time for me, please. You know you wanna. Do the thing. What's your name? Jack Brock, are you a poltergeist? Jack Brock, prove yourself. Jack Brock, I know what you are. Oh, come on, Jack Brock, do the thing. Jack Brock, throw everything you see right now, please. Come on, Jack Brock. I might just have to go. This is gonna be risky. EMF is going off. I just gotta be careful. The more I stay down here, the more the ghost will probably just wait for my sanity to drain. Okay, it's not throwing more stuff, but I am led to believe that this is indeed a poltergeist. Okay? Let me go check my sanity. Sanity is still good. Just watch the items from the truck. Let's see if he throws them while I'm out of the house. And sometimes they do that. Yeah, it's not throwing items, but I still feel like I know what it is. I gotta have the photo camera. I should have left it down there. This ghost will probably hunt, so let's be ready for that. Okay. Yeah, you like blowing out firelights? That's cool. I mean, I guess I don't like doing it this way. Wish you would just throw the items. Throw items for me. You know you wanna. Here, you want more cans? Is it the lack of cans? You know what? I'm just gonna have to go for the firelight photo. I'm not gonna get it perfect anyway. There's no way. I don't think we'd get it. It hasn't invented on me again, so that's how I know. Listen, I heard you throw something, but you could not. I'm gonna set this camera up on the rocking chair, facing this way. Yeah. Come on, throw items for me. You know you wanna. Do you want the pile closer in, maybe? Is that the problem here? You don't like it being all up in your business? Is that the issue here? You want it to be moved? I'll move stuff for you, but you gotta throw them. Watch it not be a poltergeist, I swear. That throw was pretty crazy, though. I know what I seen. Alright, come on. Please, just do the thing. One more time. Thank you! Oh my gosh. Freaking, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. Now watch, my sanity's gonna be like 10%. It's gonna be non-existent. Yeah, that's crazy. Alright. Cruci, though, that might be what we need to go inside now for. I gotta find a hiding spot and just hunker down. And wait. I don't have to repel the ghost, so that's good news. I want to find a spot that he's not gonna check, though, really. Okay, not there. We might want to go... Okay, something. It didn't burn the cruci. Okay, listen, jerkface. Homie came all the way upstairs. I had one door open still. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, Jack. Jack Brock. Fuck you, dude. I'm leaving. I ain't worried about it. You asshole. You're a poltergeist. Get got. That's a good way to end the round. So we got an Onryo. We got a Yokai, which I didn't get right. We got a Obake, which I didn't get right. Then we got, what was the modeling? And then we got poltergeist. We did 5 rounds today. Not bad. And we still got some pretty decent money from this. 24 hundo. Just like that. We're going to be leveling up, I believe. We also made an additional 750. That's honestly a good way to redeem ourselves. Now we're Prestige 1 tier, or Prestige 1 level 75. We're not tier anything, but if I had to just go by our record today, we're tier 1. We're tier 1. Alright, well, if you guys did enjoy, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and consider subscribing. I'm looking down at my subscriber count right now, and it seems like we just hit 2,460 today. So I'm hoping that stays, but if it doesn't, that's okay. I'm a routine person. I like growing just gradually, so if I have to lose some people along the way, that's fine. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a great day.